What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Zavier.
And it's your girl Nikkida.
And welcome back to the channel. So today we have a special video for you guys. I actually forgot the name of the video. I ain't gonna hold you. So it's called Answering Childbirth Questions You're Afraid to Ask. So the questions that you guys have inside that you're afraid to type, we're gonna answer those for you today.
Or ask that person that you know that's pregnant because you're like,
is it a little rude?
Is it a little raunchy?
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give you the raw and real. You already know how we do it over here. But if you guys are new here and you guys enjoy these types of videos, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment if you guys are pregnant or know someone that's pregnant.
And your due date.
You know what I'm saying? And just let us know. And if you're new, drop a subscribe, right? We're about to hit 9,000, so join the family, the Drake family, and let's get this show on the road.
Little FYI disclaimer, guys. You know how we like to do things, raw and real. Like, we are gonna answer as real as possible. Nothing's off the table, okay? We're not gonna sugarcoat anything for y'all.
Yeah, you already know. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Grab your snack and let's get this show on the road. Another disclaimer before we start. You're gonna hear my son in the background.
He's probably gonna join us in this video shortly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick him up. Probably like right now. All right, so question number 1. I'm actually gonna ask you the first question if you don't mind. So how long did you wait?
We're still waiting.
I'm still waiting, brother. I'm still waiting. So anyhow, and if you guys don't know what we're talking about the, you know what I'm saying? We're talking
peas and the con and the con and the peas.
We're talking about the good stuff. So currently still waiting. Me not get none yet, right? We're still waiting for the new car.
Anyways, about new car.
I'm still trying, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because
you
now
have to wait 6 weeks, guys. Okay?
So they say.
Y'all have to wait 6 weeks.
6 weeks not up yet for me, you know, bad man.
And
so
6 weeks is not up. So we can't really answer that question for you guys because we're not cleared to do anything.
You're officially a MILF now. Blood God. Done you a MILF now.
You're annoying.
So yo, still currently waiting. Has it been easy? No, definitely not. But you know,
patience is key.
Patience is a virtue. So we're still waiting, and obviously, you know, he's not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. I'm just joking. All right, so
little man decided to join us. Yeah,
he decided that he didn't want to be off to the side, which I understand, right? You're part of the team. You're part of the family. So I shout out to you for speaking up for yourself like that. Very, you know, confident young man he is.
Right.
He said, you know what? You're not gonna have me off on the sideline. We're a team, and I respect that. Respect that, pops. Good job, Papa. All right, so look, that's question number 1. Question number 2: are you less sexually interested?
Like interested in having sex, or like are you like sexually interested?
Yeah, like are you less sexually interested? Are you less sexually interested in like, you know, doing having that?
Yeah, I would honestly say yes, and I think that it's because.
Nah, I'm trolling. Like, it's okay. I'm trolling. Don't mind me.
I would say, like, one, guy, it's traumatic. What you did was traumatic. Like,
which is fair.
I think C-section, maybe, I don't know. I haven't had a C-section, so I don't know if it's the same. But vaginally, I just delivered, like, a whole, like, look at this.
Yeah, it's fair. That's fair.
It's a lot. So, like, I'm, to be honest, like, sex isn't really on my mind. And on top of that, you're so busy and sleep deprived.
But we'll get into that later.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
I know, but
so
like, that's a part of the question I actually.
Oh, okay, but yeah, that's another reason why it's like that's like the last thing on my mind. So yeah, I'm not having like a thought or like an interest of that right now.
Gotcha. Okay, second. That's fair. I think that's a fair answer. Honestly, when you push out an 8-pound baby and tear from the front and back, I guess that is.
When you said that, you should have saw my face. Like, just thinking about that is just PTSD.
So you know what, that's fair, and I'm very respectful of that. You have no choice but to be respectful of that. So, because us men, we wouldn't be able to handle that. But that's fair. The question.
Wait, number 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, question number 3 is how long did it take you to look under there? That's a good question. Honestly, personally, I haven't really looked under there like that.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't looked under there. I just can't see, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna, like, I don't got time to be putting myself in front of a mirror and looking. Like, I just haven't looked down there, but I know you have. I've actually to look down there. So how does it look down there?
It's definitely going back to normal.
Okay.
Going back to normal, but it still looks
What, looks swollen, or is it like?
It looks a bit different, but not in a bad way though. It looks like. Yeah, I guess you could say a little bit swollen. It does look a little bit swollen.
Okay. And keep in mind, this was a few weeks ago that you last.
Yeah, I haven't looked in a little while.
It was like 2 weeks ago when I was like, I'm like 4 weeks. We should let you know I'm 4 weeks out. He's a month old.
Yeah.
Happy 1 month old to you.
Yes.
So it's been about 4 weeks.
About 4 weeks. So yeah, no, I
haven't looked recently. He hasn't looked recently, but last 2 weeks, before, it was looking swollen. I'm assuming based off what you said.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Question number 4, I think it is. Did you wax before?
Absolutely not.
No. Why?
No. So, one, I was told that waxing and shaving prior to giving birth is bad, and it can actually get you an infection. So that's why one reason why I didn't. And two, like, you can't even see down there. Your belly's so big. Like, you can like shave a little. I think I cleaned up a little bit, but like if Xavier wasn't shaving me, honestly, there's no way for me to see what's happening down there. And then by the time you're in birth, like I took a shower. I just had to quickly take a shower and run to the hospital. Like, ain't nobody got time to be shaving. Like, you know what I mean?
That's not it's the least of your worries.
Yeah, and then to be honest, you still haven't waxed and shaved because I still haven't been cleared. I still have sutures. Well, I think my sutures are like gone now. The last appointment was 2 weeks ago, and I still had sutures at that point in time.
Yeah.
So you're still hungry, Papa? So
isn't he the cutest?
So right. Yeah, no, I did not wax. I didn't care. People were probably like, "Were you nervous? Were you like, honestly?" When you're in so much pain,
nervous about what?
Like not waxing, like were you uncomfortable or like were you like?
No, you're not worried about that.
You're not worried about that when you're in the when pellicularis.
Yeah, you're not.
You're not thinking about the fact that you're not shaved.
Question number 5: does it feel the same after?
Well, can't really answer that as well because we haven't done anything. But if you're asking if my coochie feels the same, there are a little bit of differences. Like right now, as I'm still healing. Like when I use the bathroom and I pee, like I can't hold my pee.
Oh, Papa. I guess my little man was hungry. I like that. He's very vocal. I appreciate that. A vocal baby is a good baby sometimes. So what was that? Question number 6?
Something like that. Next question. Whatever it is.
Next question. Next question. What does the room smell like? I guess you couldn't answer that because you're probably like, you know.
Yeah, no, I didn't know. I can't answer that. You can probably answer that.
There wasn't a smell in the room, I don't
think so either.
Trying to think back. No, there wasn't a smell. There wasn't really a smell, to be honest.
I could have been out, but I don't think I smell anything.
No, there definitely wasn't a smell.
I need a cloth.
I feel like even if if there was a smell, because we're both sitting in it, like we won't notice it.
We're nose blind to it.
Yeah. So no, I don't think there was a smell.
Yeah.
Question number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Does he take up all your time? I mean, you see he's sitting right here in the video, so that should pretty much answer that. But
what's time? I don't even know what time is. I don't know what that term. There's no such thing. This is Zion's world. I'm just living in it.
Yeah.
I'm just his servant at this point in time.
Yeah.
Right? When he sleeps, I sleep. When he eats,
and you don't
I
even
feed.
sleep when he sleeps.
Literally. Are you done?
But yeah, no, it definitely takes up all of her time and my time. And if he's not taking up my time, she's taking up my time. So it just all works out to be the same thing. But question number 9. Is it awkward being naked now?
I think he's just open. The first week, I think it was awkward for me a little. Now, no. Actually, I don't even know. I'd be walking around in like.
No, I don't think it's awkward for you. I think you like being naked. I think like that hasn't changed.
Yeah, you're right. I'm always naked.
Yeah, that hasn't changed.
I only put on clothes for filming videos.
Literally.
But yeah, no, I think the first week it was a little awkward. But after that, no, I feel pretty confident. I don't feel.
Okay, next question. Question number 10. This is a little bit more of a deeper question. Thought of not making it.
Yeah.
Yes. Then there's a little story time behind that. I'll let you go first.
No, you go first. You go.
So we actually spoke about this, I think at 8 months we spoke about it. She said, if anything happens, like I want you to like make the right choice. And at the time, like, what is the right choice? You don't know what the right choice is. Do you choose to, if there was a choice between like, do you let your baby live or the mother of your baby live? Like, that's a hard choice. But I feel like obviously at that time, right? And I think this is the right answer. I could be wrong, but you choose the mother of your child in that scenario. Like, this is pre-birth. But yeah, we did speak about that. That was a little bit of a nervous talk that we had to have. It was very awkward because like I never thought about that, honestly, as like a possibility. But
it was a very emotional conversation too.
Yeah, definitely.
And it was one that I thought it was important to have, so I definitely brought it up and let him know, like, hey, this is what it is. If something happens, you can't touch the mic, okay, papas? If something happens, like, this is what it is. This is what we're gonna do. And yeah, and I also let him know, like, this also, like, why I'll send you videos or like let you know this is how you do this. Or sometimes we didn't really butt heads, but I would be a little bit like not stern on you, but like I'd be like, hey babe, like you gotta learn how to do this before he comes, because God forbid something happens to me, like I need to know that he's good, like,
she's the type of person that will extensively research big projects.
Yeah.
So what that means is, like, if, for example, we're planning a trip to Dubai, for example, she's the type to search up flights, search up itinerary, like it's all the way down to a T. So
the law, you can't stay in the same room, like everything.
Yeah. So she's that type of person. So hopefully that answers that question. Next question, I think this is number 11. Did your nipples change?
Oh yeah. Did your nipples change? Your nipples change so much. So one, my areolas are like 3 times bigger than they normally are. So that's the first thing. Yes, they get bigger. 2, they get darker, which all of that is for baby, right? Because babies, they need to be able to tell and see what's what, what's your boob, what's their feeding ground. So yes, it is definitely bigger, definitely darker, and sorry, I'm not even holding you right, Papa. I'm sorry. And the pain that you go through while breastfeeding, and the not tearing, but him constantly sucking on your boob, they get sore, they get red. Your nipple itself gets chunkier.
He told you himself.
Yeah.
Bottle? Oh, sorry. No, but yeah, they definitely changed. I would agree as well, based on what I visually see. I would agree.
Don't freak out on the food.
Body odor postpartum.
So do I have body odor? I do see a lot of people talk about body odor after giving birth. I do find that there is a bit of a difference in body odor.
But I haven't noticed. I'll say that first and foremost. I haven't noticed like any type, because I'll be honest, there are like with a newborn baby, there has been a time where we both haven't been able to shower for like 2 days.
Okay, not 2 days.
Not so,
like a day.
Well, no, the first day. It was
a day and a half. It was didn't even miss 2 days.
It was almost 2 days.
Almost.
Because like, mind you, newborn baby, I don't know what I'm doing, and she is like trying to breastfeed. So like it was like a day and a half going into 2 days, and we didn't, like, to be honest, like you didn't smell.
Okay, yeah. And the hospital also was kind of like, you don't want to really bathe in there, but we had to at the end because we were like, yeah, we're not getting discharged right away.
Yeah, so
yeah. Also, yes.
But it's different for everybody, I would imagine.
Yeah, it is different for everyone. Armpit BO, yes, your armpits do get more stinkier than normal with a baby. Yeah. 2 reasons. One, if you take fenugreek like I do to get fenugreek to get your milk up, which I drink, and take a pill, it does make your armpits smellier.
Okay, like what is it?
So my midwife said that it's gonna make your armpits smell like curry. That's what she told me. But I don't see curry. I just you just smell like more sweatier. Like you just smell like your BO changes, and also it changes because your baby needs to know where his boob is, where his feeding source is.
Wipe his face.
His feeding sources. So your armpit actually will start to get a
Under his
little
chin.
bit smellier because of the fact that
He needs to know where like the
where
boob
he is. So yeah, your armpits definitely do get smellier. I just do a really good job of making sure that I wash it and I put deodorant on.
Yeah, exactly.
So that it doesn't impact everybody or everyone else doesn't smell
All
it.
right, next question. Scared to have another kid?
Will you answer that first?
So 2 weeks ago, my answer would be I'm having only one child because it's a lot. I won't lie to you, it's a lot. 2 weeks ago, my answer would have been I'm only having one child. Now, today, I would say not scared, but would like to prepare a little bit more. And when I say prepare, I really just mean hopefully like have my own house or be moved into my own house, more space. What does more prepared even mean? I don't know what more prepared really truly means, but I'd like to be more prepared. This one kind of caught us off guard a little bit, but yeah, no, I would say I'm a little scared, but not completely though.
Yeah, I think you answered it completely the same. I would say like going 2 weeks ago, I was like, yeah, like one. I wanted four, but we're gonna have one. But now it's like, okay, I'm getting over the fact that I opened up like a can and that the pain is gone and sleeping is starting to just, I don't know if it's getting better or
you're
just getting
more,
numb to it.
Yeah, that's it. Because he's still up, but you're like used to him being up now.
Yeah, so it's like, and then when you see him and he does little things, it's like, how am I not gonna want to go through this again when he gets bigger? So I'm gonna say yes.
Scared.
No, I'm gonna say no. I'm not scared
Gotcha.
to have any more kids. Like I do want more, but yeah, the whole process is scary as well as natural birth is scary. Like think about going through that pain again. Might have to epidural.
Yeah,
Or probably not. I don't know.
well, that's a good answer.
Take this for me.
Do you miss your body?
Good question.
Do you miss your body?
Okay. The straightforward answer to this is yes. Yes, I do miss my body. I miss before getting pregnant. I got to my lowest weight. I was literally like 5 pounds from my goal, like body goal.
Well, let me say that
shebang.
you look good at every weight.
Thank you.
That I've ever had the opportunity of seeing. You looked amazing at every weight.
Thank you.
You do a really good job of. I know sometimes when you get to like your heavier side, what you would call your heavier side, you don't like it, but I think you look amazing to me.
Thank you.
And I look at some of the pictures, but that's
I
besides the
appreciate
point.
that. I appreciate that. And I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I do definitely agree with you.
Nah, of course, toot it, man, toot it.
Like every time I would be on my heavier sides, like guys, I'll be 100% honest. Like even right now, I'm at 200, right? I don't look 200 though. People don't ever think I'm 200 though. But like, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Going into birth, I was 240, and no one ever thought I was 240 pounds. Like,
Yeah, that's
a frick load of weight. Sorry, okay, not for me. On me, that's a lot of weight.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I would say yes. I do miss my body. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone knows I spend a little money, a little change on my waistline. So it's like
You miss that.
I miss that. But at the end of the day, I still do feel like I'm so sexy.
Yeah, 100%.
Like with clothes on,
The proportions,
maybe, yeah,
perfect.
Like with clothes on, maybe not. Like sometimes I'm like in a dress.
With
and
clothes
like,
on,
ooh, I have a little
amazing.
pudgy. You think so?
Of course.
But I think when I'm in my underwear and my little maternity bra and I just look at myself, I love it. Like I'm like,
Hair
I just
tied,
gave a
chilling with no
baby.
makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope you don't take it wrong. Nah, definitely don't. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm like, I just had a whole baby and I'm like still giving hourglass. I'm still, you know, just a little pudge, but it's cute. It's a cute pudge right now.
So this actually takes us to our next question.
Uh-huh.
Are you still attracted to Nikkida?
Oh,
Of course. I feel
I
like
think you just answered that. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like as I just kind of just answered it, but to be honest with you, I'm like more attracted.
Oh, really?
Because not only do you look amazing, but you nurture our child.
Sorry guys, can we just zoom into this milk drunk face for a second? Let's just zoom into this milk drug face. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, no, but you guys are like, no, you're definitely more attractive because not only do you have the same attractiveness, if not better, previously to becoming a mother, but now you're doing this while nurturing and, you know, so I would say you're like almost more attractive to me. You know what I mean? So,
thank you.
No, of course. So going into the next question, did your first poop hurt?
Oh, yeah.
Did it?
Oh, yeah. I had to stop pooing.
Oh, wow.
Like, I got, like, one poop out, and then when I was like, okay, the second poop wanted to come out, the second poop was like, I'm even bigger than the first poop. Like, the first poop came out, the second poop was like, hello. I was like, yeah, bring yourself back inside me. You're not coming out. I'm not pushing you out. So pretty much your midwife will tell you, like, don't...
Or if you have, like, an OBGYN.
Or OBGYN. Will tell you, don't force yourself. If you cannot let that out, don't push it because you will give yourself a hemorrhoid, a hernia, whatever the situation is. So when I felt that pain was leaking, I said, yeah, I'll scoop you back up.
Jesus, you don't have to do the sound effects. That is actually disgusting. I actually don't even want to hear the rest of your answer.
And you will. And you're going to have to try to come on a later date because...
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. And I also didn't take stool softener. Even to this day, right now, I'm a month postpartum, and it still sometimes hurts. Like, it's still hardened stool. Like, my stool's not as normal. It's still hard pebbles. So, I probably should have taken a stool softener. I'll probably look into that. But
next birth, maybe?
You know, like, soon. Like, I'm talking about them right now. I still need something because it's not working.
This brings us into our next question. Do we argue over sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up, yeah.
But not that bad. I don't think we're that bad.
In the beginning, yeah, we would beef, for sure. We would beef about the sleep thing, for sure. Because, like, I feel helpless because she, like, tries to strictly breastfeed, so I feel helpless. But now it's a little bit more, like I know, okay, how to help, aside from, like, when she's feeding or whatever, I know how to help a little bit more, so... But
you just try to stay up as long as you can without overburdening yourself. And I also have understanding now. The first 2 weeks was a little different. You were off work for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I was like, listen, help me out. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Which you did, but like, I still took on a lot more of it.
Yeah, which is fair.
But
we did
we did argue about that. But now it's like he's back at work, so I know, like, I have to do most of the wakes, especially the late night wakes.
But not even that.
But you would still wake up. You'll still stay up so that I can get some sleep in the beginning.
Yeah. And I'll try and get up early to, like, take him while he's going back to bed. I'll like take him for a walk or
like
I'll do
at
things
9 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll just knock out until like 11 o'clock. To be honest, just to get the last bit of sleep in.
All right, this is the second last question. Do you still feel confident?
Listen, one thing about me, baby. Always been a confident queen.
I like that.
Never. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Let me bring it back a little. I'm confident 100% now, but when I was getting the last week of pregnancy, and my nose started to come in, like my face started to swell, and I was starting to look real pregnant.
Really didn't swell, like really swell your nose stuff until like the last 2 weeks week.
Yeah, the last 2 week. Like, yeah. I didn't swell. I was looking like, everyone was like, damn, you're having such a great pregnancy. You're not swollen. You don't even look pregnant. And then, boom, I was like, whoa. That point in time, I was like, even recording, I was like,
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Yeah, but now it's like my nose is pretty much like 90% back to normal, I would say.
Yeah, I would say that.
And it was just my nose. Like, I take pride in my face. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So it was kind of like a little... But yeah, always a confident queen. Y'all always be confident queens. Never be unconfident.
And us men too. If you're a guy watching this, you should definitely be confident as well.
Always.
But last but not least, do you want another baby?
I think we answered that.
No.
Oh, it was are you scared? Yeah. He's looking at me real hard. He really wants to know this answer because she'll joke about it off camera. So this is like the truth. I want you to I want to hear the real answer. So I'm like anticipating like just like you guys. Okay. So the real answer is, do I want more kids? 100%. I want more kids.
How many more?
That is the situation. Like, do I want to go still with 4? I would love to, but honestly, It's a lot. As a woman, it's a lot to have a baby. And I'm not discrediting you at all in any way, shape, or form. But like a lot of the work goes onto the mom. Like, you know what I mean?
It does.
She has to do a lot of it. And to think like, do I want to do this to my mental health? Do I want to do this to my body? Do I want to do this to like my time all the time, or 4 more times or 3 more times? It's a lot. It's a lot to think about. So will I probably have a more? Yes. I don't think I want him to be an only child. I would never want that. But I couldn't answer how much more.
So, but here's my thing.
Also, sorry, I don't want to cut you, but his dad also did say a woman's experience on how she is during pregnancy and after pregnancy will determine how much kid she wants. I think that's
so. Let me actually repeat that
true.
for you.
Yeah.
So my father said to me, how you make her feel during pregnancy and how you make her feel and how you treat her after pregnancy is what will determine how many kids she'll give you. And what that pretty much means, for those who don't understand that, is how well of a job you do with your woman and how attentive you are to her, how helpful you are to her, and how much you're there for her during pregnancy. Like, it's like an elephant. She's gonna remember how you made her feel during that moment, those moments, those very like milestone moments in her life. And if you do a good enough job and you're attentive and you do what's asked of you and go above and beyond, there's a high chance that she will definitely want to relive that with you. And obviously, if you don't do what you're supposed to and you're not as helpful, the chance of her wanting to put herself back in that situation could be very low. So that's just a little tip for, guys or even girls. You could tell that to your partner, or clip this and send it to your partner. Mm-hmm. But I love my dad for that. That was probably one of the top 3 advices he's ever given me in my life. My dad's a very wise man. So shout out to him for that, because that was something that I'll hold on to the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like he's told me 3 things in my life. That was the 3rd thing that he told me that was, I would say, is like I'll never forget. But I feel like I won't self-evaluate myself, but in the future, if you see more kids on this channel, then you'll know whether or not I did a good job or not. Mm-hmm. But that pretty much brings us to the end of the questions. If you guys want a part 2, even more juicier part 2, let us know. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys made it to this part in the video, make sure you guys drop a comment, let us know what your favorite question was, and maybe you answer it if you have a child as well. And thank you guys for stopping by.
Thank you for listening to our raw and real questions, answers, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
That's it from me.
That's it from me.
And that's it from our baby.
Z. That's it from Z.
That's it from me. That's it from me. And that's it from Z. All right, we'll catch you guys in the next videos.
Peace.
Peace.